Hey, I'm Cardex and this is RuneScape. So, I was thinking about the combat beta and how it's gonna change how special weapons work. Not that it's a problem or anything, because it's really not. Kind of prefer, um, I actually kind of prefer not to have to switch weapons to do special attacks. But that's the thing, like a special attack, like I still want to have my special attack weapon. I still want to be able to use my special attack weapon to do my special attack weapon's special attack. Like the Dragon Dagger special attack's one of my favorite things, like in this entire game, and I'd hate to see it go. Um, it seemed like I thinking about things about God swords, like what's gonna happen to them. Why would you bother with the Armadillo Godsword if the Bandos Godsword had the same exact stats and does the same exact stuff? It kind of makes a problem for people who, well, everyone uses spec weapons, I assume, but yeah, it's problematic for those people. I want to be able to, use my special attacks, and I won't be able to. Um, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's. I don't think it should go in the direction that it's going right now, where every weapon is just a weapon with stats. I still want to see special attacks on weapons along, like, if they could do that alongside the abilities of, like, if one of the slots in the ability bar is taken by your weapon's special attack, and it has like a certain cooldown, and like, you know how they have like this clock thing for cooldowns, like say a special attack takes a certain amount of that cooldown, like that would be cool. um I don't see why they have to go completely. I think special attacks I don't think that was ever the problem with RuneScape's combat system. The fact that you have to switch weapons to get to it, and then go to another. You have to switch your weapon. You have to go to your attack styles, hit special attack, then switch back to your regular weapon. Like that's a little tedious, but I think the best thing to do about that is to work around the fact that you have to do all of that. Like, for example, if you can like queue up your special attack, like right click and hit and like activate your special attack before you attack, or on the action bar have the special attack on the action bar, switch weapons, hit whatever button that is on your action bar, whatever skill slot that is, or ability slot. Sorry, and then just switch back weapons. Like that would be cool. It's, like it's gonna get a little boring just having every weapon do the same abilities. Like, I know you can like switch from two-handed weapons and weapons with a shield, but that would mean switching between three different, or three or more really different, like um what are they called, three different ability bars or more, if you want to change attack styles completely, like from melee to range, just to get some variety and not be spamming the same skills over and over. This is just for PVM, a Slayer. I mean, with Slayer, not so much PVM, but with Slayer, um, I wouldn't even use ultimate abilities. I would just, you know, load up to threshold and just spam everything else, because with ultimate abilities, it takes down your ability bar and you can only use basics after that. I think it'll be better for damage per second, or damage per minute rather, because per second it won't really matter that way, but damage per minute if you don't use your ultimate ability and just keep with the threshold abilities, like what's that one called? Asphyxiation in the mage book. That thing owns. Like it's like constant 1000 plus, and I don't even have 99 made, so like that's gonna take me to 99 mage using that, because I have max melee, but like if the combat beta comes out before I'm 99 slayer, which I think it will, um I'm definitely gonna be training my mage and rage with slayer, because it's gonna be hella easy. Then again, they make the weaknesses and the strengths and weaknesses of monsters a little. I think they kind of overdo it. Where like in the fight caves, they're weak to water spells, but I went in there with melee and I was getting I went in there with range and I was getting ripped. I mean, I don't have 99 range, but it shouldn't be a requirement for to be able to deal some damage. I think even melee was like I was getting like torn apart by those things. They definitely made the fight cage harder. Even just spamming abilities and everything, it's definitely a lot harder for me. So right now I'm trying to get some obsidian charms for summoning, because I want to get 88, but I need obsidian charms to make lava titans, golems. I mean, not titans. So I'm just using guttons to heal, so I don't waste like prayer pots and food and stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna bank in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna miss special attacks. I hope they don't like completely scrap them, because it it brings up a bunch of problems. Like DDS is gonna become useless. It's one of my favorite. Like it's my spec weapon of choice, no matter how much money I have. God swords, they won't become useless, but they'll definitely lose some value. The Armadillo God sword especially, it's the most popular because it does the most damage. But yeah, like I think that's crazy that they would just completely scrap special attacks. I mean, they have brought some of them back in the form of abilities, but that just doesn't do it for me, because you can use those abilities. Like you can have like 2 chaotic longswords and do the um dragon claw special attack. That's ridiculous. You know how much damage you'd be doing? So much more than with dragon claws themselves. Like if that ability was exclusive to dragon claws or something like that, it would make more sense. Or exclusive to weapons with a certain amount of like crit, so you still have to switch weapons, or your ability automatically brought them out. Like that would make more sense. But as it stands right now, I don't like the way it's going. I don't like how they're making so many weapons useless. They're making all the spec weapons useless, really, and weapon switching won't be a thing anymore. Like I said, it's a little inconvenient to have to click, go over here, click that, go back, and then click again. You could use like the F keys, but I'm terrible at using these things. I don't know what I'm doing. So I gotta get 2 more and go to the bank. That'll be it. That's I hope people agree with me that we can still like I do like the combat update. Like it's gonna make RuneScape. It's gonna make combat in RuneScape. Well, it'll make it more fun for PvP. I don't know about PvM. The way it looks for PvM is just gonna be spamming skills. And since they did make an update where you don't have to spam your skills to do some decent damage, so they reduced some of the skills power and stuff, which I guess I'm okay with, because like if you before your auto attack would go consistently, even if you're doing a skill, you still get that auto attack damage. Now while you're doing a skill, you lose your auto attack damage. So you can either auto attack or spam skills, or like just auto attack in between cooldowns, which is cool because it does some decent damage now. Like it's, you know, it's still worth doing. Alright, to the bank. I actually have a lot more to pull than that and take the rest out, so I could look at it, see how much I have. 191k. It's 250. 250. Alright. I need, damn it. I need around 300 more, 320 more obsidian charms to match up. And with these and these, that'll get me pretty close to that'll get me pretty close to 88, and then I'll have to do like some quests or something to get the rest. Which I don't really mind. So yeah, that's my RuneScape video. That I just felt like, you know, ranting about the loss of special attacks in the combat beta. Welcome to the change that they're making, because this form of combat is just, not gonna lie, it's pretty boring. Like seeing, like just clicking and watching, literally just waiting for my opponent to die. It's pretty boring. Giving my friend some advice for branches of Darkman. Alright, so oops. I guess if this is on my channel, there's been a lot of different stuff. RuneScape isn't, this isn't the first RuneScape video I've made, it won't be the last. But if there's anything you'd like to see in particular, you can leave a comment and I'll see what I can do. So yeah, peace.